Oh, whoa. Hey. Oh, dear. I have been here all day today, and I have a very, very wonderful sense of achievement. I have spent a lot of time researching things. I have been double checking the new software that I am using for my accounts and everybody else's accounts who uses me. And I've got loads of stuff copied over from my old accounts that they stopped supporting into this new one. So incredibly productive day. I hope you can hear me okay. I have the fan heater on. Not the nicest fan heaters, I prefer the ones you can eat. But yeah, it's getting near tea time, so I think I've just got one more thing to do, one message to send, and then I've had a really nice first proper get stuck in and get back up to date with lots of things for work anyway. If I do something to you guys, then that means I'm also doing a bit to YouTube, which is also wonderful. So that's a bit of van, a bit of work, a bit of something new, and a seminar on ladies in business today, which was really, really good because it's all go. It's all go. This is the final push for us both to get the cupboards and everything else done that we need. And it's exciting. So I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for some cutting of wood and seeing what that thingy over there is going to look like. So on my last video, symmetry or no symmetry, it was suggested, and I'd already done this, this is the form I made for the scribing. So it's just to see how much this is going to stick out. So if I put that there, because I'm going to line it up to the back of here again. So that's there. It's probably going to come out to about here, which I've already got a piece of wood that's 34 centimetres wide. So I might as well use that whole thing. I'm not trimming off this much and then not having anything to do with it. So I'll have deeper cupboards. But even so, it doesn't close it in loads. And they're going to be painted black like everything else. I mean, why wouldn't I? So I think personally that will be fine because the second one will come to here. And I'm thinking of what I can put in it. Even like at the top, some shoe pockets, just so I can grab and go instead of rooting around for things. But I will figure that out. I'll have to have a big think because I really like the way that a little bit of forethought helped me with what's going in here. It's one of those things, I think a little bit of thought is really good to figure out what you're putting in things. Of course, it doesn't always have to be that way. A cupboard or a shelf will always accept other things. It's really good. Nice and accepting our cupboards and shelves. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go for that. And there we go. That is 45 minutes after I said something will be in the van today. So John's got the absolute lurgy today. It seems he can stay in his stinky van all day. So that means I've been getting some stuff done. So firstly, I've got the 2 bits for my uprights for the cupboards. And yeah, they're not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I didn't do so well with scribing the top this time because this cupboard is longer, or this cupboard will be deeper than the other one, purely because I don't want to waste the wood. Who doesn't need more storage? On the other one, I had to make sure that there was enough room for me to pull my coffee maker out and prop it up on the side in front, and this one I don't. So we're going for as wide as the wood is. It's not as wide as the counter. There's still, I think it's about 9 centimetres on the countertop for surface in front of it. So I'm happy with that because this cupboard isn't particularly for any reason either. But let me show you how Mandy deals with a mess up on her scribing. So there you go. There's 2 pieces of wood that I had to chamfer off for getting all of this scribing and stuff sorted. And I have just glued them on, bradded them in, and then put wood filler to fill in the gaps. I'll sand that down. That's going to be painted black anyway, so you're not going to be able to tell. And the same with this one here. That's where the carpet gets snug against the ceiling, so I can get away with that. So just got to wait for the thing to dry before I can sand it off. And you can come with me over here, going through leftovers that are about to go out of date. As Johnny's not eating today, I have got leftover Russian salad. There's just a bit left in there. Love that stuff. That is amazing. Is it Russian salad? What? I don't know. I've heard it called all sorts of things, but I first tried it in Poland. That is creamy blue cheese, Brussels pate, out-of-date hummus, but you know, whatever. Cucumber, pepper, I've got another pepper in the fridge. Carrots, caramelised onion chutney, and crackers. So that will make a lovely little dippy plate for me to go at while I'm still doing stuff. I'll have to eat in stages, my plate's not big enough. So that first, and then things with crackers. So this might be lunch, and this might be my snack for later on, because I love chutney and crackers and stuff. So, look at that. Oh, I am done for the day. I have everything ready to go at tomorrow, because of course with my, it's all right, I'll be in the van today, turned into, oh, right, I better cut holes for all the electrical sockets on that side, because I'm doing the same thing again that I have on the other side. So I've got like a little blanking plate that fills in one side. So on the side where the sideboard is, I've got the sockets there. I am going to put my 240 socket that way, so the cable will stick out into the van. Weird, you may think. However, I've already had 3 things that don't fit underneath the one that's on the other side. So instead of getting an extension cable, I'm just going to put them at a 90-degree angle to that. So with the plug pointing out into the van, so it doesn't interfere, whether it's the size of the plug or the cable, doesn't interfere with the USB and the 12-volt sockets that are going to be next to it. So I have my tea. I just have a lovely plate with pate, blue cheese spread, red onion chutney, and some crackers. So I'm going to sit, I'm going to edit a video for you lovely people and just trash my face with some of this stuff. I have this as a dry fit. I have decided I am going for cupboard doors because I can't make my mind up. And when I have a look at the things I've got to store, mostly it's tat. I need the biggest sort out ever. But yeah, mostly it's bits of things. So I think if I don't put a door on, I'm going to regret it. I'm not doing a door here, but I will do 1, 2, 3 more doors. So I've got my holes cut out ready for my electrics going in, and we're going to do the same thing with this again, where it's going to go round and underneath the back, under the bed. What I am really liking about Mandy does basic electrics, obviously with a bit of help from John, but is the fact that I didn't have to think about where I wanted everything in the first instance and decide on that, because, you know, the amount of times I have changed my mind would have been a disaster and a complete waste of time. So for now, everything is being routed around just under the bed with tie wraps. And then once I am sure everything's in there, we've got some conduit, so the wires will go in the conduit instead. And then that will get tie wrapped up, so it's all nice, very easy to see, and exactly how it should be. Because, I mean, come on, this is here, the battery is there. Happy with that. So all I need to do now is sand it down, finish that top bit, and then get painting. So once that's painted up, then I can have the man put things in these holes. Are you emptying your pee?
Taking the pee.
He's taking the pee. So yeah, so then it's just electrics and then sorted and doors and things. But oh my goodness, 18mm ply is amazing. On another weird note, while I'm waiting for paint to dry, sorting out all the stuff to go in the van, putting things up at the back of the van, which I'll show you in a minute, and measuring up for things for the next van. I've been on a little ADHD wander around my brain and the workshop, so I have many things to do. But John and I went out this morning because we needed some bits of food and stuff. It's been funny today because today I felt like myself. So today I woke up smiling, got loads of work done. We went out, we made lists and sorted things out, and we've had a laugh today. We have had a laugh today. And it's lovely because, you know, when you see your other half and then you see them laughing with you, and your heart does that little thing where it's like blah, 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 blah. And it's been lovely. I've been dancing around and singing in the workshop while I've been painting. I think I've bounced back a bit I ate loads of veggies yesterday, you know, this this is something that's going to sit in my mind for a little bit. I think it does make a difference with everything, but no, today is a Monday day. I feel like myself, and I just wanted to let you all know that if you do feel like crap, you will get days. I promise. I didn't think I was going to get days. I thought I was going to feel like I hated everyone and everything, and I including myself, forever. And I don't. And I'm on magnesium and liquid collagen, and that's the only difference. But yeah, so hopefully some good stuff out there for everybody else as well. But yes, today is a good day. Good morning. We have drying things. I also decided to refinish the top of my table because I was sat working last night. And when I was working, I could see that the varnish that I'd put on the tabletop had caused a couple of ridges because obviously the ply is quite thin. I think I just used a 12mm ply on that one. So I thought, you know what? I've got the varnish out anyway. So gave it all a good sand down. But for now, it's fine. I also, let me just come over here. I have got my little lift-up table with the hinges on, ready to go here. Then anybody that's sat in the passenger seat will have a table in easier reach to put drinks and things on. Also, I put some storage on my back doors. So this was hanging in the bathroom in Bumble. I had tie wraps with it round the towel rail, and I thought I'll put it there. So I have done it. I have done poppers, so I can take it off, because it is just made of canvas, so it might need to go in the wash every now and again. And I'm packing. Look, I'm packing. So through all of the sorting that I did yesterday, I managed to pack up some things. So while I'm doing, because I'm cutting cupboard doors for the unit today, while I'm doing that, I am also going to box in this little area here. So that's what I'm using for campsite hookup. It's that easy. I'll just throw it through the back, because you can easily get a lead through the back doors without it fouling anything or bothering the cable. So I can chuck that out, have that inside. I also have a set of ramps and a barbecue and some other little bits of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to carry this piece of carpeting thing over here with a little side piece here, like that, so I can stuff things in. It probably won't be big enough for it all, but it will help. So, another nice easy job this morning. That'll do. Can't do it with one hand, can I? Yes, I can. Yay. So yeah, that's all right, doesn't it? So I'm thinking of doing the same thing, but here. So when you sat there, you can put your feet out and rest them on something. But I'm thinking of maybe I'll need to do something that lifts up and then has like a pull-out leg, so it's on the floor for extra sturdiness. So we've got loads of offcuts about this shape, you see, so I think that would be perfect. And I've had to choose some colours for this, so I'm kind of going a bit different. So that's all wired up nicely. Mr. Electric's been on it. And I have chosen the green, so I want to go for the black, but I'm not doing the edges in the back in black. I'm doing the edges in the black in yellow and purple. So it's going to be dark, but it's still going to have the colour pop at the back. So we'll see how that looks once that's dried. Well, can you see what's behind me? Let's see if moving out of the light gives me a bit more thingy. So this is in. It's not in. It's in. I've just got to measure the front to make sure that these are equidistant from here, and then screw it in place. I've pocket holed the inside of this on both sides 3 times, so I'll get 6 at the bottom, just 2 each at the back, and then there's 1 each at the top, so that won't go anywhere once it's in there. I got 1 door on. We're going to get the electrics all wired up and then check them before I put my little boxing in. And then I've got the doors already marked up in here. I'm just waiting for the paint to dry, and then they'll go in. I've already got this one. This is such a good fit that I can't actually open it before this is screwed in. Well, I can't with one hand anyway, because it nearly pulls the bloody thing off. I've got a little surface mounted USB that's going to go on the opposite side of here. So this will be for use in the van, and then there'll be one on the other side for me to plug in things like my Alexa speaker and stuff that are going to be plugged in all the time. Getting there. Look. Ah. Well, there we go. It is in. I have this and this. So I am very seriously thinking of painting just the front of that black, because I like this. Look, there's purple inside and black on the outside, and then that's just green all on, and then that is yellow. So yes, I am very happy with that. That obviously is having to try and light that thing up. So yes, it is on to cupboard for there and a cupboard for there. So on that note, I am going to crack on and get on some cupboards, and I'm going to make this sofa into a video for you guys. So it is more van buildy, this one, and not really as much of me wittering on like an idiot. But as you've had an entire dedicated video of that anyway, I figured that that might be enough for now. Thank you very much for watching again, and thank you for all your comments. All of my videos are just covered in lovely, lovely comments, and I am ever so excited to read them every morning. So thank you again. Take care, guys, and I will see you on the next one.